Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some Vaseline, or you can use petroleum jelly or anything like that. But I wouldn't recommend like Neosporin. Some people use that, but that's kind of weird. But that does moisturize your lips. But I would just go with Vaseline and petroleum jelly. You're going to need 2 different kinds of spoons. You're going to need 1 large spoon and 1 little medium spoon. This is like a stirring large spoon, like for gravy or something. And then this is just a tablespoon. Just a tablespoon. And then a knife. It doesn't have to be sharp, but you can see I've already used it. But a knife. And you're going to need a little container to put it in, or something like to hold it in. And you're going to need a straightener, which I need to turn on. Okay, so now the products that you're going to be needing besides the petroleum jelly or the Vaseline, you're going to need some old chapsticks or some old lipsticks, or just like old lip products that you don't use or empty or getting empty and there's no point of having them. So we're going to go ahead and use them. Okay, so first I'm going to take my large spoon. I gotta clean it all out. But you want the bottom to be completely clean. And you literally need to make sure of that. It cannot be dirty. And it can't be sticky or slimy, because that will get on your straightener. And that's my straightener. That is not good. Okay, so then the first thing that you're going to do is, okay, so I have this Lip Smacker Strawberry Kiwi, and it's almost gone. So I'm just going to cut out the rest of it. Like, it's like that much, and I'm going to put that on this spoon, like in the middle. And then see, it's all gone, and you can just throw that away. Like, this is the point you use all different kinds of lip products and just throw them away. Next, I just have regular chapstick, but the cover's off, and it's sticky. There's like almost nothing in that too, so I'm just going to cut, with my knife and get the rest of that out, and then we're going to put that on the spoon too. I'm going to throw that away. Now, this is some e.l.f. lipstick, and the color Seductive, and it broke a while back. And I'm just going to use a little of this because this is strong. But the thing about, I'm just going to use like that much. The thing about e.l.f. lipsticks, they smell wonderful. This smells like watermelons, and it smells absolutely amazing. So then I'm going to put that on the big spoon as well. And then to add just a touch of an odd color, I'm going to clean my knife off. And this is some purple kitty girl lipstick. It's like Hello Kitty brand, but it's like in the dollar section, but it's purple. And my nephew, my sister's baby, got into it. And he's a boy, and he put it all over himself. So I'm just going to use like a tad bit, and it is very, here, let me just like show you how purple it is. So I'm just going to use like a sliver of that because, you don't want to have like purple lips. But, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to use like that much of it. And I'm going to put that on the spoon as well. Okay, so that's all you need. It depends how much you are making. But now we're going to go ahead and put some Vaseline. Now, if you're making a lot to fill this whole thing up, which is like a thing for like sugar or something that you like pour on the side for like watermelon or something. But it's like, I don't know, what was I saying? Like, you don't need as much as you think because it melts and then it gets bigger and then you freeze it and then blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to go ahead and take about that much Vaseline. And then I'm going to put that on my big spoon as well. And you want these products and like lipsticks in the middle of your spoon, so when it melts it doesn't go overboard and get all over your straightener, because it does not, you don't want that. So try and get everything like in the middle, which that purple is not working. I'm just going to take that purple and mix it. Okay. I'm dropping things all over the place. Oh, my watch has Vaseline on it. That's cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Okay, so now I'm gonna take my straightener and I'm gonna make... It's on 26, and that's like 4 from high. So, I'm just gonna clean this, like, surrounding edges and the bottom, so make sure it doesn't get all over my straightener. And then I'm going to put this inside and set it there. And then I'm going to leave it there for about a minute until everything starts melting, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, and I know the camera's kind of crooked now, but because I have to show you something, so my camera is adjusted. Now this has been sitting on the flat iron for about a minute, and it has gotten soupy, and it is just like soupy. And now it's going to be crooked again. Sorry, guys. And now I'm just going to take this and just not, like, put it in, but I'm going to strain it, kind of. So leave, like, the bigger Vaseline chunks and the rest of the lipstick chunks on the spoon. And then I'm just going to put the excess that was already melted in the container. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe this again. And I still have a chunk of Vaseline and pink and purple lipstick on there. So I'm going to put this back on the straightener until it's completely melted. So I'm going to continue that. Okay, and it is soupy again. So now I'm just going to put this back and strain it. A chunk fell in. Okay, so I still have some left on it. So I'm going to wipe it off again and make sure it's completely clean, and put it back on the straightener. And okay, so now this is completely melted and it's dripping, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in here as well, and I'm just going to get that in there, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to take my finger and get the excess color. Holy cow, that is really hot. Ow, that was so dumb of me. Such an idiot. So I have the lip, ow, holy. So it's on my fingers now, and I'm just going to put it in here because you want all these colors, because the color, ow, that hurt. Don't do that. Don't touch the spoon. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, so now, ouch. Okay, so now I'm going to take the small spoon and I'm going to mix this sucker up. And you want the colors well mixed because you don't want chunks of color, random spots. So you definitely want to make sure this is well melted, and you want the colors to be blended really well before, you know, you take this and wear it. And you want to make sure that there's like no chunks in it, basically, because you don't want like a chunk of pink and a chunk of purple on your lips. So you want to make sure this is well colored, and this is like, you want to stir this really well, and that's what it looks like inside. But all of the colors on my spoon, and it doesn't look a lot, but when it lays back out and you flatten it, which I'll show you in a second, it's really pretty, and you have colors that they don't really make in stores. So I'm going to go ahead and move into my kitchen, and I'll show you guys the rest. Okay, so now I'm in my kitchen, and I'm going to show you one that I have previously made, and this is what it looks like. I just picked it out of the freezer, and I'm going to show you guys, you know, what it looks like out of the container and why I have these things on it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, and I am in my kitchen. So let me see if this helps. I don't know, it's a weird lighting because I'm in the kitchen. So I just have, this is one that I've made out of other chapsticks and which I made earlier. And I'm going to take it out of the container, which is not a container, just plastic wrap. And then, you can just like take it out and then I don't know if you guys can see, but it's really sheer. Maybe you guys can like see the light on it, like it's, I don't know. But the way it is, let me get a paper towel. It's really neat. I saw this on another video, like I already said though. But yeah, so this is what it looks like and after it's frozen. But this one I'm going to do a little different because that was just like a trial version. So I'm just going to do a little different, and I'm going to be pointing the camera down to my stove, and then I'll show you guys what to do. Alright guys, so now I have the Vaseline mixture with chapstick and everything on a plastic wrap, which is on my stove, if you're wondering. So it's just in a pile, and I made sure I got everything out of here and cleaned off the spoon, yada yada yada. And then we're just going to fold this over like that. And you're just gonna like want to like stir this around kind of and make sure it's like really mixed and there's no chunks of lipstick or chunks of chapstick or anything like that. And then we're just going to carefully move this back over into one piece or a shape that you want. So I'm just gonna move it back. And do kind of a square. Now you can move it back into a square, or you can move it into a like chapstick, like kind of like design like a cylinder. And if you're wondering why this one is not painted, it's because it literally just peeled off, so I didn't have time to repaint it. But so yeah, just like make it into a shape that you want. And that's about like what the oopsie. That's kind of like the shape that I'm going for right there. And now I'm just going to keep rolling it over. But keeping the shape. And now I'm going to take this and just going to roll this way towards the center and then push the product towards it so it's tight. And I'm going to do the same for this one. Like that. So basically now what I got is a little square of the product in plastic wrap. Okay. So now I'm going to take clothespins and I'm going to pin the sides so they stay you know, equal and keep that shape so the shape doesn't fall out. And I'm looking for the other clothespin. Here it is. And you're just going to pin the sides basically. Like that. Okay, so now we're going to put this in the freezer for 15 minutes, 15 to 20, and then if you're going to put it in the refrigerator instead of the freezer, you might want to do it for 30 minutes, but I prefer the freezer so you know it's nice and solid and it's not going to just fall apart. So I'm going to go put it in the freezer. Okay, so it has been about 25 minutes, actually. I let it go in a little longer, but I have changed one of them. It's the first one that I did. I did it in a different way because I was thinking, well, if this is kind of a lip jelly and a chapstick, shouldn't it be in a cylinder one, like I've said before? So I did change one of them, and I'll show you how and what I did, and if it works better for you, that's great, but I'm going to go get them now. Okay, so the one that I did change is the one that the first one that I did. it just looks like that, and I put it in a plastic baggie because I think plastic baggies work a little bit better than the plastic wrap. But if you are doing a little tiny one like that one, there's no need to waste a baggie because look how much I did use. But yeah, so the first one that I did was just chapstick, and then the second one I did was lipsticks. So I'm going to take this out. Actually, I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to cut right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut the sides as well. So I can just open it from, you know, like from the outside. So let's open that up. And it is like, seriously, it's so sheer that it's like perfect. So now I'm just going to take like my spoon and I'm just going to cut like a little chunk away from it. And then I'm going to apply that on my lips. And it is like a chapstick. But a better name for it would be a lip jelly because it's not in a chapstick form. It's not, you know, it's not in like a stick form. And it is a little bit less consistent because of the Vaseline. But it definitely works as a moisturizer for your lip. And if you have chapstick that has SPF in it, that is really good as well. So I hope you guys can see. The lighting is very weird in here. I apologize. But you can see like the sheerness on it on my lips. And this is just like a peachy pink, and then I'm going to wipe my hands off so you can see the color of this. It's, oopsie, whoa. It's like a sheer pink. It's right there. And now I'm going to dab my lips. Maybe, yeah, there you can see farther. But I'm going to go like this, and then I want you to see the lip consistency that is actually on my lip from the lip jelly that I applied. So, okay, see, it's just like a light pink. There's more on this one, but it's nothing like too like a lipstick. It's just like a moisturization that you make at your house and that you have products or that you already have. And I'm gonna show you the next one. Okay, so the next one is in a square, and it is very little and just a petite. These are great gifts, by the way. You know, you could give them for Mother's Day, even though Mother's Day already passed. But, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cut around this thing, too. And cut the excess plastic. And this one is going to be a little different because it was used with, oh god, where did I cut this at? It was used with lipsticks instead of chapsticks, so the consistency of the color will be a little different because I did use 2 chapsticks and 2 lipsticks, so it will be a little bit different. Okay, so then I'm going to, again, I'm just going to cut a little chunk off. Just like that much. You seriously don't need it at all. It's like just an amount that you would put on your lips. And I'm just going to dab it on my finger and then apply it to my lips. And this definitely, I cannot stand this lighting. I'm definitely going to have to do something else for a different video for the lighting. But you can definitely tell a difference of the lip color. It's not very pigmented, but you definitely can see a color. And lipsticks work very good with chapsticks because the lipstick is a little more consistent, and you know how chapsticks are. They're just like Vaseline. And obviously chipsticks, lipsticks are made of different products. So the lipstick will add a different feeling to your lips with the chapstick. So that's neat, and I definitely think that you should try this out. So now I'm going to just swash a little bit on the paper towel so you can see the color of the one that I made in the video. It's definitely darker because of the chapstick. And that is it right there. So I know that you might not be able to see it in the video, but it is a different and darker consistency. And then on the lips, it looks like this. You can see right there and right there, it is very darker than the first one. So depending what kind of lips you have and skin color, you do have to play around a little bit, but I really hope you guys like this, and I'm definitely going to do more about more videos like this, because I think they're super fun, because everybody has a different version, different tips and everything. So I hope you guys like this, and thanks for watching. Bye!